Trauma is more for Easter, I think. Hi everybody, welcome or welcome back to another video. My name is Charlotte and today it is TBR jar time. I am very excited for February. I'm hoping that we're going to get some great books that is just going to drag me out of my slump, because that's the thing. I have entered my slump era and I don't want to be here. I do not want to be here, like at all, So, oh, hello. So from January, we didn't read Hollow. I'm going to move that over to February because I do really want to read it. I just didn't get around to it because I don't want to read it when I know I'm like actively in a slump, because I don't want to hate on it for that reason. So I've been waiting with this one on purpose. So we're going to read it in February, hopefully. Hopefully we're going to read that one. Also, Bestie Book Club has decided that Assistant to the Villain is the book it's the book for February. So we're going to read this one as well. And this one I'm very excited about reading, like super excited about reading. So we're gonna add in that one as well. So that's 2 books we already have added on to February. And there's actually 2 books coming out that I do want to read. It's The Wild Card by Stephanie Archer. I think it's the last book in the Vancouver Storm series. This is, well, boss's daughter, so it's the coach for the team and the team owner's daughter that hooks up. So it's age gap, and I'm very excited about it. And that's kind of all I know, because I don't need to know more. I don't need to know more. I think also he has a kid, so I think maybe it's single dad, age gap, boss's daughter, all of the fun stuff. So we're gonna read it and enjoy it. It's interconnected standalone, so you don't have to read the other ones to read this one. I'm excited for it. And then we also have Megan Quinn's new book, which is just for the cameras. Because I'm in a slump, I feel like Megan Quinn probably dragged me out of it, because her books are usually very easy to read, very funny, very lighthearted. So I'm hoping this one is going to be that as well. I'm not going to add them to the TBR per se, but those are 2 books coming out that I am very excited to read and I most likely will pick up. And for that reason, we're going to pick 4 books. We are going to pick 4 books to add on to all of this, hopefully adding a little bit more, well, not difference per se, because we have romantasy, we have young adult, and we have sports romance and smutty McSmutterson, because Megan Quinn is smutty. But we're gonna add a few more, so hopefully I get out of this slump. I hate being in it. It's horrible. So yeah. A book that sparks joy. Oh crap. I don't know if anything sparks joy at the moment. Does anything spark joy? Because this one's emotional. This one is emotional. I think that one is emotional. These are dark. So they might be emotional, who knows. The Goal is, it's the 4th book in the off-campus series. I do really want to read it, but I don't know if it sparks joy per se. Fredrik Backman, we know that's going to be emotional. That one is emotional. That one is feelings. Oh, you can't see what I'm pointing at, but it's Haunting Adeline. So I don't know about that one. This one kind of sparks joy. The Perfect Guy, The Perfect Date, utterly disastrous timing. So from what I understand, they meet and they go on this perfect, fantastic, out of this world date, but she moves, I think, to take care of like a sick parent or something like that. So timing sucks, you know? It's like right place, wrong time. And I think she kind of is like, well, just remember this perfect date and this is going to live rent free in my head. And he's kind of like, how about just no? How about we just make this work? So, and he's a veterinarian. There's going to be, it says Tiny Kitten on the back. And this one really sparks joy, I say now. And if you read it, maybe it's emotional as fuck and you go, well, good luck. But I think we're going to add this one to the list. It's the only one that kind of grabs me right now and sparks real joy, other than Daisy Jones and the Six. But this one I'm actually kind of afraid of reading. And the reason I am afraid of reading it is because I feel like this is just one that everybody loves. Everybody loves it. Everybody wants to read it. Everybody enjoys it. I am terrified of reading it for that reason alone. So I think we're going to go safe and we're going to go Say You Remember Me. And we're going to add that to the list. Start a new series. Oh, do I have a new series to start? I have one. I have 2. I can finish a series. I can kind of finish a series because that's the last. That's a series That's the last in a series. I think that's a series. I have Powerless. I have Things We Never Got Over. Off to the Race. That's the first one in that series. Here I am saying that I do not want to read emotional reads because I am emotional all by myself. But I think we're going to have to go with this one. I think Things We Never Got Over by Lucy Score is the series I do want to start. I don't really know much about it. I know that this one tugs on your heartstrings. I think the female main character gets left somewhere with her niece and kind of has to make everything function as it should. Let's see what it says. Yeah, it says, after helping herself to Naomi's car and cash, Tina, her sister, leaves her with something unexpected. The niece Naomi didn't know she had. Now she's stuck in a town with no car, no job, no plan, and no home, with an 11-year-old going on 30 to take care of. And I've heard that the MMC in this one is grumpy, but so protective and nice, and it's a chunky one. It's a chunky boy, but I do really want to read it. So I think this one is actually the series that we are going to start, because the other series we could start is Powerless, and I don't really want to start, like if I'm going to start Hollow, which, I mean, to be fair, is not done yet. It's the only book out in this series, but still, if I'm going to start Hollow, I am reading, like I've read Shield of Sparrows, I read Diabound, which is, they have books coming out pretty soon. So many other books that I kind of rather want to read in the fantasy aspect. We're going to put that one right back. I am going to read it though, do not get me wrong. I am excited to read it, I'm just not excited to read it right now. So we're going to do Things We Never Got Over by Lucy Score. Hoping it's not too emotional, or at least if it's emotional, it's a good kind of emotional, because otherwise I'm going to cry on my birthday. That's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to cry. I'm just going to cry on my birthday. From my year TBR. Where is my year TBR? I don't know where it is, and I can't really remember what's on it. Do I have it on my phone? Probably not that smart, to be honest with you. Nope, not that smart. Okay, we're gonna put it back. Well, I'm gonna put it to the side right now, and I'm gonna put it back because I need to figure out where that one is. So we're just gonna grab a new one, I think. We're gonna grab this one instead. Because I don't know where it is. I don't know where it is. It's maybe behind here somewhere, but I don't want to find it. Usually I find it before I sit down, but I forgot today. Keep reading a series you have paused. It's a lot of series here today. There's a lot of series here today, I feel. Okay, a series I have paused. So, I mean, we do have The Girl, Off-Campus series, Hockey. This one is about Tucker and Sabrina. I don't know the tropes. I don't know anything else. We do also have Revolve. He is a hockey player. She's a figure skater. He gets kicked off the hockey team, and the only way to stay on the ice is to become her partner. This is the third book in the Off the Ice series. So we do have that one. Or we have Collide by Lauren Asher. This is the second book in the Dirty Air series. This is the Formula One series. This one is about Sophie and Liam. Liam is the Formula One's golden boy, and Sophie is her dad. No, her dad. Sophie is the daughter of Liam's boss. That's what I was trying to mean. That is what I was trying to say. I have been thinking about reading a Formula One book now because the season starts in March. So I think it could be fun to read a Formula One book. The only thing is that I don't really remember much from the first one, but I do remember that it wasn't really my favorite. But I think also it was the first book Lauren Asher ever wrote. So maybe it just gets better and better and better. Who knows? Sophie, 3 years ago. Does this go back and forth in timeline, or is it just a prologue? Because I do kind of like it when they go back and forth. It doesn't look like it does. No. Okay. So, I mean, I have these three. So we have sports, and sports. This is the last one in the series. So reading this one, I could technically just be done with the series. And I'm going to count this as the last one in the Off-Campus series, just because I've heard a lot of people say that the legacy is not worth reading. And I kind of trust it when I feel like everybody says it. So this is also Hockey. So we could read this one as well. Or we could do Collide, which is a Formula One book. I do kind of feel like I want to read the Formula One book though. I do kind of feel like this is my jam. Not just because I'm a huge Formula One fan, but I'm kind of intrigued when it's like his boss's daughter. I don't know why. I don't know why. Because there's not a single person my dad works with that I would want to date. But I think we're going to read this one. We're going to jump back into this series. We're going to jump back into the Dirty Air series by Lauren Asher. I have heard people say that they really enjoy this one. There's a little bit of controversy around the third one, and then people really like the fourth one. And it's not that I didn't like the first one. That has nothing to do with it. It just wasn't my favorite. I've read better Formula One books. But we're going to jump back into it and see if this one helps. Maybe just going back into something that's like silly, goofy, fun, haha. It's exactly what I need to get out of my reading slump, because we don't like slumps, do we? No, we don't. My dog has seen a bird. It's a bird. It's a plane. Okay, I guess last one. Or should we do two more? Maybe we do two more. Because I feel like I need the variety to have, oh, hello, on my shelf. I was planning on putting you guys back. In case you guys, this is your first video watching of me, I just want to say I usually at the top here put all of the books that I have picked, and that's where I pick from when I go to find a new book. I don't necessarily stick strictly to that TBR. I'm not like, I have to finish these before February is over. I have to do this, I have to do that, because that takes the joy out of it for me. But that's where I usually go first to see what I want to read. And then if none of that sparks joy, I look on my e-reader, or I look on the rest of the TBR or books I have on my shelf, because reading is supposed to be fun. I just know that having a selection of books that I first look at and pick from helps my brain pick more easily, because otherwise I can get very overwhelmed and I just don't end up picking up anything. I just end up, staring at the wall, which isn't fun. So yeah, two more. I think we're going to do two more, and we're going to put them at the top, and we're going to hope for the best. And yes, there's already a book there. That is The Winners by Fredrik Backman. It's the third book in the Beartown trilogy. I started it. I've read a lot of it. I'm just not emotionally ready to finish it. So it's there for the day when I'm like, I am emotionally stable and I can read anything. Which wasn't before Christmas, I can tell you that much. It's definitely not before Christmas. Go meet a new book boyfriend. Oh my goodness me, oh my. A new book boyfriend? Maybe I have something on my e-reader. Let me think. Can't remember shit where I'm sitting right now. Okay, for meeting a new book boyfriend, what I'm going to do, I'm going to put Just for the Cameras here, which is the new Megan Quinn book. And this one is about Graydon St. John. He is a defensive end for the San Francisco Foghorns. I don't know what that is. Is it American football? Is it baseball? Is it basketball? No, it's probably not basketball. I don't feel like they would be called foghorns. Maple Barker loves her flamingos. That's wild. It's like he doesn't like public appearances. He stays out of the media. He doesn't like any of this stuff. And it's like Maple just loves flamingos. Loud, pink, messy, sure, but they're hers. And the last thing she needs is a grumpy, it's a football player, stomping into her sanctuary with a bad attitude and a big ego. Unfortunately, they've been paired for the zoo's new public outreach program, and the cameras are already rolling. The banter is sharp, the tension is electric, and the more they pretend to play nice for the press, the more their fake flirtation starts to feel like something dangerously real. When family secrets, viral fame, and a PR romance goes off script, threatening everything Maple worked for, Graydon must decide if he's willing to fight for love or let it slip away to protect her. So I feel like Graydon he's good. He's good as a book boyfriend. So we're going to add him as meeting a new book boyfriend. And hopefully, fingers crossed, I'm right. Because if he sucks, I'm going to look stupid. I'm going to look so stupid. I got an email. What's the email? Oh, my package is sent. Oh, I love that for me. Okay, last one. Last one. Let's make it a good one. I feel like this is a good one. Unless it's dark romance, then it's not a good one. Bonded by trauma, dark romance. No, we're not going to do that one. I can't do dark romance right now. I don't know if my mindset is anywhere near dark romance right now. I feel like I have to be in a mindset to read it, to understand it, to, I don't know, want to be a part of it. I'm not there right now. I haven't talked that much about it online, but I'm one of the lucky ones. I have anxiety and depression is hitting hard right now. So we're trying to figure shit out, and I just need funny, silly, goofy, haha, not trauma. Trauma is more for Easter, I think. It says last prompt again. Now, last prompt was dark romance, but the one before was meeting a new book boyfriend. So maybe we should just meet another book boyfriend. I feel like that's okay. That's okay. We're gonna meet a new book boyfriend. And do you know what audiobook I just figured out that I have? It's Cash. Can't remember the author right now, but it's Cash. This is Western ranch life, all the feels. The FMC inherits her dad's ranch, but to be able to fully get her inheritance and stuff like that, she needs to live on the ranch for a year and run the ranch for a year and she really needs the money for I don't know what. But you also know there is a ranch hand there, and he is grumpy and he is broody and he is everything she probably doesn't want, but we all secretly know that she needs. So I think we're going to add Cash as well. I do also think that I have the ebook on hand through the library, but I do know I have the audiobook. So if I don't have the ebook, I'm just going to do it as an audiobook, because I do know that I have the audiobook, because I figured out that I have had it today. Yay, that's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. So we're going to do Cash, and just for the cameras, Cash is going to be either ebook and or audiobook. Just for the cameras is going to be ebook and audiobook, most definitely. And then we also have this bunch, which is Collide by Lauren Asher. It's a Formula One sports romance. Things We Never Got Over by Lucy Scull. And This Is Small Town, I think. I don't know. Say You Remember Me by Abby Jimenez. It's supposed to be a sweet little thing. Right place, wrong time. Assistant to the Villain. That is young adult, from what I understand. The series isn't done yet. And then we have Hollow by the Twisted Sisters, the first book in the series, and I am super excited to get through most of these. Am I going to be able to read all of them? Most definitely not, because I don't think I read that quickly. But having a good bunch to pick from is always helpful. And this one was moved over from January, and I'm just going to do the same thing. I'm just going to do the same thing to March. I'm just going to move over the books that really intrigue me, that I want to read, but I didn't get around to. So yeah, that was it for this TBR moment we had together. Thank you guys so much for spending some of your precious time with me. I really do appreciate it. Do you have a book that you are especially excited to read in February? Please put it in the comments so I can be excited with you, and hopefully I will get to see you all in the next one. Bye bye.